day, everyone, and welcome to the Arbor DG Sports Channel with your boy Arbor DG. We're in the building. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you people who recently subscribed to my channel. Let's get right into it. Breaking news. Dan Quinn has been officially hired as the Washington Commanders head coach. I kind of knew we was going to hire Dan Quinn, and I'm cool with that. We had to make a decision. Why not make it now? Dan Quinn is officially our head coach, and we all should rally behind that and pull aside and congratulate and be enthusiastic about it, because simple fact, he's our head coach. He's no longer Dallas defensive coordinator. He's our head coach, and we should rally behind him. The decision that this clubs make, that this Washington Commanders club make, I trust, and I'm going to pull behind him. We all wanted a real GM. We got one. Now, trust the process. It's you're going to have those fans out there that's going to complain and talk about this and say that. But at the end of the day, the organization made a decision, and us fans, we don't make no decisions. We watch, we spend money on the organization, and we can have our opinions on our seats. And that's just it, on our couch, or as content creators like myself. We have our opinions, but at the end of the day, they made an organizational decision, and we have to live with it. We don't cut no checks. We're a fan of this team. That's all we are. Fans of this team. We go out and support. We cheer them on. We cry when they lose. We be sad. But at the end of the day, we don't make no executive or personnel or team or management decisions. We just root from the couch. That's it. Dan Quinn, I like to hire. Maybe Ben Johnson wasn't in our plans after all. Maybe the media pundits and us fans, we wanted desperately for it to be Ben Johnson, but maybe that's what the organization probably wasn't going in that direction after all. Did they have interest in him? Sure. They would have never interviewed him. They had interest in everybody that they interviewed. And if it was a lock for Ben Johnson or Mike McDonald, I think they would have went after those guys with a tender offer. You know what I mean? Ben Johnson did state at his asking price. It was widely known, $15 million per year. The only other one is, making in that range was Bill Belichick before the Patriots departed with him as far as the head coach, and McVay, who's making $14 million. Now McVay, was a head coach before he got that, money before I think he got an extension, or he renewed his contract, one of the two. I don't know. Or maybe he got it coming in the door. I don't know. I didn't do my research on it, but 15 million, that pretty much, like Adam Schefter said, spooked a lot of teams from, wanting to acquire his services. Then Mike McDonald, he took the job at the Seahawks. Once again, I think if the Commanders, if they really wanted him, they would have made a tender offer to him. Now, I don't know, had they made a tender offer to him. I'm not behind closed doors, and from what I'm hearing, the Commanders management and ownership group is tight-lipped right now. No one can be able to get nothing. They're not leaking any information. So no one knows to be exact, what was the true nature behind them not hiring, Mike McDonald. But, I'm pretty sure they had their reasons. If they really wanted him, they probably would have, went after him a little bit more aggressively. You know what I mean? They had, I want to believe 2 interviews, one by, via, video, and the other one was in person, I want to believe. And, I guess he didn't wow them enough, but I heard, Dan Quinn interview, they was raving about him, and they spent hours with him. They had 2 interviews with him, so maybe that was their man after all. Maybe they just want to dot all their I's and cross all their T's before they actually made the hire. Dan Quinn, like I stated in my other videos, Dan Quinn is actually a brilliant defense coordinator. Yeah, they had a little meltdown in the playoffs, and they were struggling, I think, a couple of games towards the end of the year. But overall, he did a great job. Like I said, before he got to Dallas, look at their record before he got there. Since he been there, look at their record. And that's how you pretty much can judge, someone. You look at the body of work. When he was with Atlanta, they was pretty good. They went all the way to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they came up short against the greatest quarterback that ever played the game and the greatest coach that ever coached the game. So, and he had a huge lead on those guys. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it, man, and I'm satisfied with it. And I hope that the fans out there, will be satisfied with it also. You know what I'm saying? I like, the fact that our defense is going to be, tightened up. They're not going to have no loose ends on the defense. This guy knows defense very well. He know how to utilize his players and get the best out of his players. You know what I'm saying? Put the players in the right position. So that's another thing that I'm, happy about when it comes to Dan Quinn on the defensive side. Now, the side that we really got to worry about now is the offensive side. What's going to happen on the offensive side of the ball? Is Eric Bieniemy is going to get a shot at offensive coordinator? Dan Quinn, I'm pretty sure he's going to interview Eric Bieniemy and see what he can get, see what he got right there in Eric Bieniemy. Now, Eric Bieniemy reputation speaks for itself. We all know Eric Bieniemy is a good offensive coordinator. It just didn't work out here with the quarterback that he had, and then he was under circumstances where he didn't pick his groceries, man. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the offense was Ron Rivera's and Martin Mayhew and Marty Herney's, fingerprints on that. That wasn't, Eric Bieniemy's. Let Eric Bieniemy put his blueprint and fingerprints on it and see how it turns out. We see what type of offense Kansas City is running now. They're not running nowhere near what they ran in the past, And if you watch the Kansas City game, the announcer said it itself. They said they had to redo their whole offense. You know what I'm saying? They had to win other ways, besides the way that they was winning, in the past. So, you put all that together and, we'll see. We'll see if he likes Eric Bieniemy. I'm cool with that. But if he want to go into another, direction, I'll be cool with that also. I'm about, the embetterment of the team, man. What's the best chance for us to win? You put the right people in place. That's all I care about. Any of that other stuff, I'm not even worried about none of that stuff. So I just want to make a quick video real quick about the hiring of Dan Quinn, and welcome to DC, Mr. Dan Quinn. Happy that you're here, no longer giving us problems in Dallas. All right. I'm out. It's your boy Albert D, Sports Channel. Peace.